Okay, you can open your eyes now, and I want you to look at each picture and tell me what you see and how you feel about it. Let's look at the first picture. What do you see?
I see a tiger city with trees and all kinds of houses.
And what's going on in front of the city? What do you see there?
I see trees on the tiger's cheeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what do you see near the tiger's eyes?
Lights and streets.
Interesting. Would you like to live in that little tiger city?
Maybe not, because it moves.
It moves?
The tigers move.
I see.
Tigers move, so I don't want to stay there. It's an earthquake always.
Let's look at the next picture, okay?
Okay. Wow.
Describe that picture for me.
It's a guy that he has a little nest on his head with a blue bird and 7 eggs.
7 eggs.
Pink eggs.
Pink eggs.
And then he's feeling happy because they're gonna hatch soon.
Mm-hmm.
And he can have new friends.
Oh, that's good. Why does he have a nest on his head?
Difficult. I think accidentally, when he was walking in the forest, it dropped.
And it landed on his head?
And he doesn't notice, but he hears the bird, so he's keeping it on there so he can make new friends.
Interesting. Do you think the bird is happy?
He looks happy.
Yeah?
Kind of.
The bird?
Yeah.
You think it's a he or a she?
I think it's a she.
Oh.
Because the males go get the food and the females stay in their nest so they can protect the eggs.
Really? Let's look at the next picture. What do you see happening there?
It's about a picture in the night with a city and a hat with a Buddha in the little palace. And then all the way to the back there's mountains and trees, but they're different. The trees are different. And on one side of the picture, the moon is round, but the other side of the picture, it's almost gonna be gone. So the guy that has the moon that's round, he's happy because it's lucky a day. But the other guy on the other side with the moon almost gonna shrink and be gone, he's sad about it because he's lucky.
Interesting. Let's look at the next picture. Talk about this one. What is it?
It's a rabbit with a hat on that says 2011. This year is 2011, so maybe and 2011 is the rabbit year. So I think this picture is about the rabbit year of 2011.
Interesting. Very good. And what is the rabbit looking at?
Us.
Really? How does he feel?
I think he feels happy because it's his own year.
Let's look at the next picture. Talk about this one.
On the bottom, it looks like it says floating. From his nose, it looks like a beard, but it's blood coming out of his nose. And from the chin, there's fire coming out. But it looks like a beard. And his hair, it looks nice, but it might be blood coming out of his brain. And he looks kinda really sad. But his mouth look like he's talking about something. On the bottom it says floating, so maybe he's saying, I'm floating.
Okay, let's look at the next picture. Talk about this one.
It looks like a two-headed human.
Really?
With 4 eyes, 1 nose, and 1 mouth. And it looks like that he got another person's head about right where almost his nose is going to appear, but one guy cut it and then put it on his head. And that guy that cut it off is wearing a hat, but the guy down below doesn't notice because he was bald and he didn't have no hair, but now he has hair with 2 more eyes.
Wow.
And a hat.
Wow. Okay. Let's look at this picture.
Ooh. That picture looks like he's on a camp and then he is sitting, and on back of there's bugs, and maybe the mind is playing tricks on him to make the bugs bigger and the animals creepier and much more bigger. And then he's holding his food and he's thinking about, don't take my food, that's my food.
How does he feel?
I think he feels just really angry. Because maybe a crab there's back there and another is a beetle, and maybe they're trying to get back there, so maybe he's talking with his mind.
I see. What is he looking at?
He's looking straight. But it's a picture, so I don't know. Maybe he's looking at the people that's looking at him.
I see. Okay. Very good.